Hello everyone, welcome to the English class. In today's class, you will learn about tenses, its kinds, its uses, its forms, etc. So let's begin. Now, what is tense? In grammar, tense is a category that expresses time reference with reference to the moment of speaking. The tense of a verb tells us when a person did something or when something existed or happened. In other words, it shows the time of an action, event, or state by a change in its form and the use of a helping verb. Examples are works, see, will call, is standing, have gone, looked, etc. Now, why do we use tenses? The concept of English verb tenses is very important in establishing effective communication. The term tense has been derived from the Latin word tempus, meaning time. Since there are many ways in which we express the time of action, we use tenses. It's a method that we use to refer to time, past, present, and future. So, there are three major tenses in English. They are present tense, past tense, and future tense. Each of these tenses can explain an event that occurred in the past, an event that occurs in the present, or an event that will occur in the future. Now read these sentences. I play every day. I played yesterday. I will play tomorrow. In sentence 1, the verb play refers to the present time and is therefore said to be in the present tense. In sentence 2, the verb played refers to the past time and is therefore said to be in the past tense. In sentence 3, the verb will play refers to the future time and is therefore said to be in the future tense. So, a verb has three main tenses: the present, the past, and the future. Now let's study the types of tenses in detail. Each type of tense has four forms: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Look at these sentences. Tom eats apple for lunch. Tom is eating apples for lunch. Tom has eaten apples for lunch. Tom has been eating apples for lunch. All these four refers to the present time and therefore are all in the present tense. But there is a distinction in the way in which the action is regarded. In sentence 1, the action is mentioned simply. There is no reference to the completeness or incompleteness of the action. The verb eats is therefore said to be in the simple present tense. In sentence 2, the action is mentioned as incomplete, that is, as still going on. Hence, the verb is eating is said to be in the present continuous tense. In sentence 3, the action is mentioned as finished, complete, or perfect. Hence, the verb has eaten is said to be in the present perfect tense. In sentence 4, the action is mentioned as having been going on continuously but not at this present moment completed. Hence, the verb has been eating is said to be in the present perfect continuous tense. So, the present tense has four forms: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Now the rules to form simple present tense in positive or affirmative is subject plus base form of the verb plus s or es plus object. Example, Varun and Vinita go to office every day. In negative, subject plus do or does plus not plus base form of the verb plus object. Example, Varun and Vinita do not go or don't go to office every day. In positive interrogative, the rule is do, does plus subject plus base form of the verb plus object. Example, do Varun and Vinita go to office every day? Uses of the simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to express what is actually now taking place, as see how it rains. To express a habitual action, as he takes exercise every morning. To express universal truth, as the soul is immortal. To express a situation or a fact that is permanent. Example, Delhi stands on the Yamuna. Then, to express a future action when the futurity is indicated by the context, as the college reopens next week. The present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used for actions going on at the time of speaking. Example, she is watching TV. The boys are playing hockey. Your friends are waiting for you. The present continuous tense has the form be plus verb plus ing. Example, the children are baking a cake. I am walking to the taxi stand. She is singing well today. The present continuous tense is used to indicate an action going on now at the moment of speaking or writing. For example, Vivek is taking coaching for badminton. To indicate an action going on these days, not necessarily at the time of speaking. Example, nowadays Anurima is reading novels written by Jane Austen. To indicate an action expected to take place in the near future. Example, the school is organizing a field trip to Sariska. We are going for a long drive in the evening today. Present perfect tense. The train has just left the station. We have finished our lessons. In these two sentences, the verbs has left and have finished indicate the completion of the action in the present. So, the present perfect tense denotes an action that has been completed at a specific time in the past but whose effects are connected to the present. And the verbs in this present tense form have the form has oblique have plus past participle form of the verb. Now the uses of the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used for actions which have been completed recently. For example, the teacher has checked the papers and distributed to the students. Reena has bought a doll for her daughter. It indicates an action that has recently been completed. To indicate an action which started in the past and continues or finished at the moment of speaking. Example, Gaurav has lived in Bangalore for 15 years. The women have finished the assigned task for making bangles. The present perfect tense is also used to indicate a past event for which time is not mentioned but its effect is felt. Example, the shops have closed due to a strike. I have had my lunch at 12:30 p.m. The principal has felicitated the 3 students. The action of felicitation was done in the past, but the effect of the action still remains. The present perfect continuous tense. In negative sentences, not is placed between has or have and been, while in interrogative sentences, has or have is placed before the subject, whereas been follows the subject. Example, we have been waiting for you for an hour. He has been living in this house since 1995. It has not been raining since morning. Has he been working in this firm for 2 months? The use of the present perfect continuous tense to express an action which began in the past but is still going on, as she has been reading a book since morning. I have been lying in bed for an hour. Note, since and for are used with the perfect tenses. Since is used with a point of time. Example, since morning, since Monday, since 15th, since May, since 4 o'clock, since 1985, etc. For is used with a period of time, example, for 2 hours, for 3 months, for many years, etc. The present perfect continuous tense is used to express an action which began in the past and has been just completed, but whose result is still the present, as my clothes are dirty because I have been washing my car. I have been clearing my room since morning and I am very much tired now. It is also used to express an action in a sentence which begins with for how long or since when. Example, since when have you been waiting for me? For how long has he been suffering from fever?